Well, folks, welcome to episode 2 of Public Land Diaries. If you haven't watched episode 1 and want to catch up on my pursuits out here this season, go ahead and watch it. Not a lot of action, but definitely a lot of learned about deer movement this season. Things are a bit different. Bucks aren't showing up where they usually show up, and we've had a few really good cold mornings here in October that I sat out on this public and just haven't really gotten anything on camera or in person. So I'm out on this spot way down this steep mountain on this public piece, and I'm actually only about 100 yards away from where I shot my first turkey out here a couple years ago, and it's a unique piece. This is way back in here, last parking area on this dead-end road. It's really interesting because you walk through about a mile of the most thick green-brown tunnel that you'd ever see, and eventually you pop out into some of the most open and pristine woods that you can find on this piece of public. I'm sat up on this oak flat. I've had a camera here. Looks like bears got to it because it's a little broken, but it was set up on this travel corridor along this bedding. I've got the wind right in my face and bedding on either side of me. Really excited about this spot. I passed a decent looking rub, and I have a scrape under this birch tree that's just tore up about 10 or 15 yards away from me. So hopefully it cools off. It's about 70 degrees now, which is a lot warm for my liking, but I'm in a good spot close to bedding. Hopefully I'll catch him getting up and moving as the sun starts to sink beneath the mountain. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything's crossed. Let's see if we can't get it done today. Well, it's looking like it might not happen tonight. We only got like 15 more minutes left of legal hunting. I'm gonna leave this stand in this tree and get back out in the morning. It's supposed to be a pretty cool, really nice morning, so try sitting out on this tree one more time. Fortunately, I had that one, I guess, caught my wind and was blowing at me around 5:30 today, so that could have buggered things up. But I'm gonna start packing up, slip out of here nice, slow and quiet, and hopefully get in nice and easy in the morning. I'll see you all then. Alrighty folks, all settled into the tree now. I'm right on this opening where I had this camera the past couple weeks, since basically the middle of October. And I don't know if I've been more excited to sit a stand in this public piece since I've started hunting it. I am just fired up right now. Not only because I got all those pictures of the nice bucks coming through here, mostly at night, but it just seems to set up perfect right now. The wind is money. This tree is a little suspect, but it's in a perfect spot. I am right next to the road, and I can see across into these old horse pastures, and I'm pretty sure that's where these bucks are coming from. I have, no more than a 20-yard shot in any direction. I can shoot the scrapes behind me. Everything is super fresh in terms of sign. I've got 2 cameras out here now, so I'm going to be monitoring this spot pretty heavily over the next couple weeks. Sure, it's almost 70 degrees and it's been raining on and off, but it's November. These bucks are moving through here, And what's got me particularly fired up is that every picture I have of these bucks coming through here, they're going in, and then a few hours later they're coming back out. Except for the pictures I have on November the 3rd, where the bucks went in and they didn't come out. It means two things. It means that they are in this public piece in front of me, or they got killed. Which I'm hoping it's the former of that. I can see these horse pastures, and I'm going to be glassing them up all night. I don't expect it to happen until the last 30 minutes of legal hunting, but I'm just super excited because if it does happen, this would be a legendary hunt. Only way to find out is to sit here, just try to stay cool, and hope they're moving. It's about 2 o'clock now, so I'm plenty early. Let's see if they aren't coming through here tonight. Alright, it is 6:37, or right about there, which is end of legal hunting time right now, so as I mentioned, I'm going to leave this stand in the tree and get back out here Tuesday. Didn't see a single deer here, which is expected. That's why I said if it works out, it's going to be awesome, because it's likely if I see a deer in this spot, it's going to be one of those bucks. So, temperature probably held them in a little longer in their beds or whatever, but I'm going to slip out of here, back onto the road, and get back to the parking area. I'll see you guys from the woods next time. Good morning, everyone. It is November the 13th, and the public land grind has begun. It's my first set of many days that I have off for the next week, and I'm back in this stand that I've had out here, and like I said in the past, really excited about this spot. They don't come through here quite a lot during daylight, but there's been at least 3 or 4 for sure shooter bucks throwing up on these cameras that are here. I've got one set up on this heavily hit scrape, like 10 yards behind me now. I've had a freaking hoss of an 8-pointer showing up on it. A smaller 8, a really funky looking, I don't know, 5-4 point, but definitely a mature deer, and did have a 10-point showing up last week, but haven't gotten any pictures of him in the last couple of days. But it seriously has been every night or every other night. These bucks are coming through here, hitting the scrape. There's a new rub right in front of me. And yesterday evening, I believe, or 2 evenings ago, one came through 10 or 15 minutes before the end of legal shooting, so we had one hit the cell camera this morning, really early morning, like 1 a.m., but it was headed into this public, and I haven't gotten any pictures of it heading out, so what I'm hoping is to get in here and catch them as they exit this piece. The wind is perfect. It's about 40 degrees. It's a beautiful November morning. Really hoping I can catch up with these bucks out here. At the least get my eyes on a deer while I'm hunting, because that's been pretty tough. So, it's only about 6:45 now, so got plenty of morning ahead of me. Just hoping that I'm in the right place at the right time. Alrighty, y'all, it's getting to about 9 o'clock, and as I've mentioned in the past, this spot is not a very productive spot for any other time other than the first and last 30 minutes of daylight. Plus I got some stuff I gotta take care of today, but I'm gonna be out a lot this next week, so I'm gonna leave the stand out here. Start climbing down. Again, apologize for the lack of action going on this public piece, but it's just tough out here. That's just the way it is. There's plenty of deer sign, and obviously the bucks are coming through here. So I feel like it's just a matter of time. Just got to put in the time and hopefully get it done here. It won't be for a lack of trying, that's for sure. So I'm gonna climb on down, head back to the parking area. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you from the woods next time.